Very morning, my dear students. I am glad to welcome you all to my online class for this new second term with a new prose lesson. Unit 4, Science and Technology, Chapter 5, Mangalyaan. So far, we have learned some fictitious lessons where giants came and animals spoke in forest. As you could clearly understand from the name of this topic, this is a pure science and technology based lessons, no fiction or myth. My dear guys, I am gonna ask you some general questions based on space. Are you ready to find out yourself? First question, what is space? Second question, what are constellations? Third question, which among the following is bigger, stars or sun? Fourth question, sun is also a star. Is it true or false? Fifth question, which planet is also known as blue planet? Sixth question, is moon a luminous object? Seventh question, what is the name of our galaxy in which our solar system located? Eighth question, how many planets do our solar system at present comprise of? Ninth question, which actually holds all the 8 planets of our solar system? 10th question, do you know what are asteroids, comets, meteors and meteorites? Now, my dear guys, first, space. Space is the boundless three-dimensional extent in which objects and events have relative position and direction. This space is occupied by numerous universes. Each universe comprises of various galaxies. Among them, one such galaxy is our Milky Way galaxy. It is found milky white in color up above from a satellite, and hence the name. In Sanskrit, our Milky Way galaxy is also known as Akash Ganga. From here, we could find many small twinkling stars. One such star which is nearer to our Earth is Sun. So, Sun is also a star. Since it is nearer, it appears bigger. Else, the other stars which appear smaller are actually bigger than Sun. But since they are far away from us, they appear to be smaller. I hope you understand this concept. A group of stars that appears to form a pattern or picture in the sky is called as constellation. Constellations are easily recognizable patterns that help people orient themselves using the night sky. There are 88 official constellations so far found. In our solar galaxy, we have 8 planets revolve around a common axis, that is the Sun. These These 8 planets include Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Once again repeat: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Among these 8 planets, due to the presence of water, Earth appears blue up above from a satellite and hence known as blue planet. The other 2 blue planets include Uranus and Neptune. The upper atmosphere of both these ice giants contain methane gas, which reflects blue wavelength of sunlight back into space. Almost like our sky, even though many artificial or man-made satellites are there revolving in space, one and only natural satellite of our Earth is Moon. Our Moon is the 5th largest one in our solar system. Some few facts about our Moon. The Moon surface is actually dark. It just reflects the sun rays and appears brighter like a mirror. Hence, it is a non-luminous object. That is, it cannot emit light of its own. Sun and Moon are not the same size. Moon was made when a rock smashed into Earth. Moon makes the Earth move as well as the tides. Moon has quarks too. And finally, there is a water present on Moon. It is a sun which holds all the 8 planets and make them to revolve around in it their own orbits. Apart from Sun, Moon and planets, there are various celestial objects in space. These are classified as asteroids, meteorites, meteor and comets. Asteroids are rocky and metallic objects that orbit the Sun but are too small to be considered planets. They are known as minor planets. They have been found inside Earth orbit to beyond Saturn's orbit. Most of them are, however, contained within a main belt that exists between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Any fairly small natural object from interplanetary space and that lands on the Earth's surface are known as meteorites. Over 90% of meteorites are of rock, while the remainder consists wholly or partly of metals like iron and nickel. A meteor is a speck of light in the sky. When meteorites enter into Earth's atmosphere, they are pulled towards Earth due to the gravitational pull and thereby are burned into pieces of bright dust and debris on the tail end. These burning meteorites are named as meteors. Meteors are also known as shooting star or falling star. Guys, can you make the difference among these 3? When asteroids enter the Earth's atmosphere, they are called meteoroids. A burning meteorite with a bright tail is known as meteor. Now, finally, comets. Comets are cosmic snowball of frozen gases rock and dust that orbit the sun. When frozen, they are the size of small town. When comets orbits bring it close to the sun, it heats up and spews dust and gases into a giant glowing head larger than most planets. This makes the difference between the asteroids and comets. I hope you understand. Okay? As you all should be knowing, Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun and the second smallest planet in the solar system. Mars carries the name of the Roman god of war and is often referred to as the red planet. The effect of the iron oxide prevalent on the Mars surface gives it a reddish appearance and hence the name. Mars is a terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere, a planet that is composed primarily of silicate rocks or metals are known as terrestrial planets or telluric planet or rocky planet. Hence, based on the definition, terrestrial planets of our solar system include Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. Let me add one more to this definition. All terrestrial planets in the solar system have the same basic structure, such as a central metallic core, mostly iron with the surrounding silicate mantle. Terrestrial planets can have surface structures such as canyons, craters, mountains, volcanoes, etc. The only terrestrial planet to have an active hydrosphere, that is, water found under and above the surface, is our Earth. Okay? Now, every nation have their own space stations in the country. There are some nations which have as many as space stations. ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, is found almost in 23 regions of our nation like New Delhi, Dehradun, Lucknow, Kolkata, Shillong, Nagpur, Hyderabad, Tirupati, Port Blair, Sriharikota, Mahendragiri, Thiruvananthapuram, Bengaluru, Mumbai, Bhopal, Ahmedabad, Udaipur, Jodhpur, Chandigarh, etc. Our lesson tells about the spaceport Sriharikota in Andhra Pradesh. Mars has been explored by many uncrewed spacecraft, that is, without humans. Mariner 4 was the first spacecraft to visit Mars, launched by NASA on 28 November 1964. It made its closest approach to the planet on 15th July 1965, almost 7.5 months. The Soviet Mars 3 missions included a lander which achieved a soft landing in December 1971. However, contact was lost seconds after touchdown. On 28th July 1976, Viking 1 from NASA performed the first successful landing on the Martian surface. China is the third country after Soviet Union to land rover on Mars. On 24th September 2014, the ISRO became the fourth space agency to visit Mars. The Mars Orbiter mission, affectionately called MOM, spacecraft arrived in orbit. The Mars Orbiter mission, MOM, also called MANGALYAAN, It's a space probe orbiting Mars since 24 September 2014. It was launched on 5th November 2013 by the Indian Space Research Organization ISRO. This is India's first interplanetary mission and it made it the fourth space agency to achieve Mars orbit.
Lesson 5 Mangalyaan, India's pride and joy. India's tryst with Mars. Mangalyaan shoots a red planet. 24th September 2014, 2:38 p.m. Bengaluru. The room was full of nail-biting tension and excitement. The scientists worked furiously at their computers. Giant screens above their heads were busy streaming data and graphics. Mangalyaan, affectionately called MOM, Mars Orbiter Mission, was launched on 5th November 2013 at 2:38 p.m. from the Sriharikota spaceport in Andhra Pradesh. It took 298 days for Mangalyaan to travel 780 million kilometers from Earth to Mars.
As mentioned in this para, the spacecraft was launched at 2:38 p.m. from the Sriharikota spaceport in Andhra Pradesh. It almost 298 days for Mangalyaan to travel 780 million kilometers, that is 78 crore kilometers from Earth to Mars. Okay guys, it is a time. Let us continue the lesson tomorrow. Today we have learned about celestial objects like asteroids, meteors, meteorites, comets, planets, stars, moon, etc. We have also learned about the space containing universe and each universe comprising of galaxies. Kindly wait one more day to know about this Mangalyaan mission to Mars. I know you are more nervous than those scientists about what happened next to your mom. I am also very eager to explain, but time does not wait for us. So let us end today's session with what you learned so far. I have given more ideas on various new concepts which you might not learn before. So concentrate on these words, their meanings and memorize them without fail. This will be of great help for you, not only for today's online test, but also will be a great helpful to learn science or social science in higher classes. Moreover, for those who wish to become a scientist in future, this lesson would be a great inspiration and motivation to attain your aim in life. For that, mere motivation is not at all sufficient. It needs thorough learning of all the subjects based on which only you become an astronaut or scientist. I hope you all understand that to achieve something in life, as our great former president APJ Abdul Kalam has said, you need to dream, not the dream that you attain in sleep, but the dream or aim that does not allow you to sleep, that is, that makes you to work hard until you reach the goal. To achieve your goals, you need motivation, you need hard work, you need perseverance, and also God's abundant blessings showering upon you. Try to understand what I am trying to inculcate in you, guys. There are many who skip their hard experiences and want to enjoy their school life without listening or learning. Life is not an electronic game where you can restart any time, any number of times from level 1. Whatever you lose, either enjoyment or hard work, is lost for all. So, keeping all this in mind, my wishes for your bright future. May God be with you always and bless you all abundantly. Today's assignment is write all the meanings from a textbook in your notebook neatly. Do not forget to write today's date. Thank you. All the best.